Hi friends, I hope you're all well. It's very strange times we're living in. I'm terrified to look at the news at the moment. There's always something bizarre going on. So anyway, I hope you guys are staying well, looking after yourselves. This is a little bit of an odds and ends video. Tui's birthday, a competition I'm running, my trip to New Zealand, all this type of stuff, update on my little cars, that type of thing. I just wanted to sort of collect a whole lot of things I needed to tell you guys into one video. But first, I got an email from Daniel. Daniel writes, "Hi Nick, my father really seems to hate your channel. You stress him out." He's not alone, I don't think. "He disagrees with pretty much everything you say. When we hear him yelling at his iPad in the bathroom, we know it's you he's watching. Can you please say, 'Hi Pat' from Greenfield, Wisconsin. I really love you and your yellow 996 with the huge spoiler in one of your videos. It might actually kill him, but we're willing to take the risk. Thanks Nick, you're the best, Daniel." Well Pat, I have nothing but love and respect for you, my friend. I know I've been a little bit down on yellow 911s in the past, but I'm willing to admit that I was wrong. I was wrong. Yellow 911s are awesome. Now that everybody buys their 911 in grey, silver, black and white, you know, SUV colours, I'm all over yellow. Any bright colour, I say it loud, say it proud. So yes, your 996 with the big spoiler in yellow, primo. I love it, I love it. So yes, Daniel, if you could reply to the email I just sent you with the size of yourself and your father, I'll send you guys a rapid dry towel and a couple of Nick Murray t-shirts, and we would love to see a picture of your dad standing proudly next to his yellow 911 in my t-shirt. That would be awesome. So yes, Pat, buddy, continue hating me. As long as you're watching me, that's all that matters. Thank you, my friend. Secondly, today, it was Tui's 7th birthday last week. She is just my little love. She is such a good dog. She is so intelligent and so bright and so well behaved. And unlike her stupid brother who gets all the attention because of the manic things he does every day. Yes, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that he gets all this attention because of the nonsense things he gets up to. Whereas Tui's just a good dog. She's just a treasure, aren't you, little one? So yes, we had a 7th birthday party for her last week. Her friend Anna came over and we had a dog socially distanced grilled chicken and cheese dinner for them. But yes, 7 years old, still going strong, eh, Tui? Got anything to say? Put me down? Had enough? Don't want to be on the camera? Yes, such a sweet little dog you are. So there you go, good girl. So yes, happy birthday, Tui. We love you. Next, you know, one of the problems with this channel is I don't give away enough stuff, obviously. Let's fix that. Let's start giving away more stuff. So I wanted to run a little competition for you guys to create the worst taste Porsche on the Porsche configurator. It doesn't have to be a 911, although that would be cool. It could be a Macan or a Cayenne, whatever you like. Get on there and produce something that is just hideous. And it's not that hard to do. And for the person that produces the ugliest, most bad taste Porsche, I will give you a brand new, in its wrapper, iPad mini, 64 gigabyte, send it anywhere in the world. It's a US one, so it'll have a US charger on it, just be warned about that. But otherwise, brand new iPad mini, yours, first prize. And second and third prize will just be some Nick Murray t-shirts or a towel or stuff like that. So yes. However, I did mention this in a previous video that I was going to do this competition, and a few of you jumped the gun and sent me your hideous Porsche configurations, and they were very creative. And it made me realize that this is going to be a very difficult competition to pick a winner for. So the winner needs to be a little more creative than just producing an ugly Porsche. I don't know, here's some ideas. Maybe draw the Porsche flying off the cliff with the flames, or have a celebrity photoshopped in there, or a poem or a backstory. I don't care. Use your imagination. I think someone that comes up with something a little more creative, first prize is yours. But yes, send your creations to this address below and make sure you put in the title Ugly Porsche. And that way I know that it's this competition, and we'll do a video especially on reviewing some of the creations you guys have made. Should be very entertaining. And speaking of Nick Murray t-shirts and Nick Murray paraphernalia, I am going to New Zealand in December. My father is very ill, so I want to go spend some time with him. which means that normally at December I have a rush on my stuff. You guys love to buy the t-shirts for yourself and your friends, and the stamps and the towels and everything for Christmas. It's normally a very big month at the Nick Murray store, and the Nick Murray store is genuinely a Nick Murray store. I am upstairs and I pack each one, and each t-shirt gets stickers. These are the stickers that come with every order, and a little note from me. It is not a Teespring, it's not a third party that does this. I do it all myself. I've got a little store upstairs. It's not huge, it's just a service I provide to you guys, and you know, I make a little bit of money that helps me buy gear and so forth. So yeah, it's great. So yeah, if you want a Nick Murray t-shirt, and I've got good stocks of most of the t-shirts at the moment, or the stamps or the towels, place your order pretty soon, because I'm closing the shop at the beginning of December. There will be no December orders, so I don't want anyone to miss out on Christmas presents and stuff like that. Place your orders now. Silly Nick Murray stuff, if you want it. If you don't, that's fine as well. It's just there if you want it. And finally today, an update on my little cars. Yes, so both my cars are away at Porsche Fairfield service at the moment. The 928, the beautiful green 928, which I'm really pleased with how it's come out. It's going in for a pre-purchase inspection, or a pre-purchase inspection, just to see whether there's any problems with it. There's, you know, it needed a wheel alignment, there was a boot that needed replacing, there was a couple other little plastic things that needed replacing. So they're doing that for me now, and in that way, when I do a video on that car, I explain all the good parts, and there's still work to be done on the car. You know, it's a 1986. There's always going to be little things that need to be done, but it's looking pretty good. So I wanted to do a video on what's great about that car and what still needs to be done, you know, so that whoever decides to buy that car knows exactly what they're in for. But overall, I think it's going to be a great car. And my little 993, oh, I love that car. Just having it away for a few days, I'm anxious. Yeah, the 993 is getting its roof fixed, and one of the windows doesn't wind up and down. And normally you'd say, oh, why send it to a mainline dealer? That's crazy, Nick. They cost so much more. And that's true. Sometimes if you're doing a lot of work, it's better to find an independent shop to service these things. But for simple fixes like what I'm doing, it can be just as cheap, or even cheaper at a mainline dealer, because they've got the parts there. They check for open service items, and they just get it done one day. They give you a service car. It's pretty easy, and yeah, it works out. It can work out just as cheap to do at a mainline dealer. So you always get a quote one way or the other, and yeah, Porsche Fairfield, they've got a bunch of people that specifically service older Porsches. So yeah, it's always worth considering going to a mainline dealer if they specialize in older Porsches. So yeah, I'll have those cars back, and we'll finally do a proper video on the 928, which is turning out to be a great car, and I'll tell you what I've been up to with the 993 as well. 993, as I said, I want to keep the paintwork the way it is, and I'm not going to spend a lot of money doing up the paintwork, because I love driving that car every day, and I want to be able to park it wherever I like, and go wherever I like, and drive it wherever I like. But I have been fixing stuff. I have been fixing the radio, putting new speakers in, the trim I've replaced, and I'll probably do some stuff to the leather as well to tidy that up. New mats, just things like that, just stuff to tidy it up, make it a nicer car to drive. It already looks 100 times better, but it drives so well. Oh my goodness, I wish I'd got a 993 years ago. I knew that they were cool, but it just, I don't know, maybe it just suits my personality, suits my driving style. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I never thought I'd own a cabriolet or enjoy driving a cabriolet, but I've been fine with that as well. I actually suspect as the winter comes on and it gets below freezing, I'm going to be out there driving in the freezing cold, because I love that car. Anyway, we will see. Oh, and I got a set of winter tires for it too, and rims. So yeah, I will definitely be driving that car during the winter. Anyway, that's all the things I think I had to wrap up with you guys. So yes, get your ideas on the ugly Porsche, and we'll get you guys someone an iPad or some t-shirts and stuff. And well, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you as always supporting my channel. And oh, one more thing. That's right, one more thing. I was thinking, and this I'm stealing this idea from another YouTube channel, James at Auto Amateur. I was thinking there should be more of you guys sending your stuff to me as well. You know, if you have a car, just like I love my 993, if you have a car that you really love, it doesn't have to be a car, it doesn't have to be a Porsche, like if it's your dog or your aeroplane or whatever, something that you want to show us all as a community, the Nick Murray community, yeah, send it to me on this email address below, and we'll have a video where I show your stuff off instead of always talking about my stuff. This is your channel as well. So yeah, if you have your new car that you're very proud of, whatever it might be, send it along, tell us the story, or even a short video will be fine as well. So yes, send your stuff across, and we'll include it in an upcoming video. We'll talk about your stuff as well as mine, and you know, that'll be fun as well. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone. We'll see you in the next one. Bye then. And if you're wondering where to acquire the ridiculous t-shirts that I wear in my videos, they're all here in my store, all your favorites, including offensive stamps and my rapid dry towels as well. Yes, Nick Murray t-shirts, being a little inappropriate since 2016.